Welcome to Vidyalankar. Welcome to Basic Electrical Engineering. Now see, the name itself tells a lot. Everything about electrical engineering we are going to learn together. Myself, Professor Javed Patel. I worked in the industry for few years. I worked in colleges for many years. So around 25-30 years, I'm working with this subject in the industry as well as in the institute as a teacher. And together we'll have this journey. So we'll start with very interesting stuff like what are the things that we are going to study. So we're going to study DC circuit. Then we're going to study AC circuit. Now the question arises in our mind, which supply we use and which supply we see in the electronics devices like mobile phone and TV. Answer is very simple. AC supply generally we use, and DC supply is used inside my mobile phone, which is operated by a battery, and many electronics gadget and televisions. Now the question is why AC is used universally, or which supply was first generated? Who was the person who introduced this supply? So Thomas Edison introduced DC circuit or DC supply first, and he tried to advocate it till end. But due to certain limitation of DC supply, AC supply was introduced by Nikola Tesla. DC cannot be transmitted by using transformer over a longer distance. This is the simple and one reason due to which DC cannot be used for long distance transmission and distribution. AC can be used for generation, transmission and distribution over a longer distance. Bacho, we have got total 120 marks paper. Out of that, 80 marks we have to attempt, and just see the weightage. This is around 34 to 36 marks. So you can see a huge weightage for this topic, a huge weightage for this particular topic. And this is around for 30 marks. So together these two topics play a very important role in BEE. So जब भी आप senior को पूछते हो, what is BEE? He will say DC AC. But wait, there are some more interesting things we're supposed to study. We're supposed to study three-phase AC circuit. अब बोलेंगे सर ये सेकंड टॉपिक में भी AC था. It is a single phase, कम पावर वाला. It is a higher voltage, higher power, three phase. Then we have single phase transformer. Single phase transformer जो हमने बात की थी अभी अभी कि we can use transformer for stepping up and stepping down the voltage. So we can see there is one more topic known as electrical machines, and you can see for a lot of time this discussion will go on. Now you will be appearing for IA1 20 marks, you will be appearing for IA2 20 marks, IA1 after 1.5 months, IA2 after 3 months, and then your internal assessment will be like this: IA1 plus IA2 divided by 2. Minimum 8 marks you have to score, but our Vidyalankar student will aim at highest, that is 20 out of 20 possible. Then there is one very interesting component, term work. This is for 25 marks. Whatever journal you will write, whatever online, offline experiments will be done, that will be here. Again, minimum 10 marks you have to score. And सबसे important, oral, the part where many students are weak, but our Vidyalanka students are very good in this particular. So again, this is for 25 marks. Again, this is for 25 marks. And last but not least, you have got end semester examination of 80 marks. Out of that, 32 you have to score. So, bachcho, first thing I want you to ensure that you are connected with me. I'm here also connected through this particular chat box. So tell me whenever there is a difficulty, whenever there is any doubt in your mind, you can ask, you can ask. So my question to you people, now try to answer this question. Which supply was generated first on this earth? Your options are DC or AC. I'm waiting for the answer. I'm waiting for the answer. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, audible.
हाँ बच्चों बताओ तो कौन सा सप्लाई पहले जनरेट हुआ था? Was it DC और was it AC? कोशिश करो, गलती हुआ तो भी चलेगा. Even in the chat box. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So Atharva, very good. Siddharth, Tanya, DC. Now the reason for which the AC was advocated that for transmission over a longer distance, we have to go for such supply which can be step up or step down, which can be step up or step down. Okay. Hope that this pattern is common for mechanics. You must also understood this particular thing. Now this end semester exam will be for 80 marks. Now very important. And at Vidyalankar, you will get everything. Practice for each and every topic. Practice for each and every topic. And it will ensure that you people will be very good in your knowledge. So at Vidyalankar, we'll try our best to ensure that your understanding about the subject becomes best. Your understanding about your subject becomes best. So everyone, note down the first topic name, DC circuit. Note down first topic name, DC circuit. Everyone should have a separate long engineering notebook. And in that we'll write series connection of resistance, series connection of resistance and voltage division rule. बच्चों, a very interesting thing. हमारे घर पे और आपके घर पे, see what I'm saying, हमारे घर पे, आपके घर पे, क्लासेस में, सब जगह पे there was a choice. Should this load connected in series or should this load should be connected in parallel? Your opinion. Very good answer. It is Gunjan who has answered that it is parallel. It is parallel. So my question to you people is, why not in series? Why not in series? Can anyone tell me why we connect Leeladhar? Very good answer, parallel. So series gives more resistance, and the thing is that अगर कोई एक सर्किट डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ या बंद हुआ तो पूरा सर्किट बंद होगा. This is the primary way of looking at that. This is the primary way of looking at that. So बच्चों, we'll also answer this question one more time. We'll also answer this question one more time. So see carefully. This is R1. This is R2. Two resistances in series. And bachcho, what we have this V, we have this as V1, and we have this as V2. Now we know that total resistance R equal to R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. Now according to voltage division rule, what I can write, V1 equal to V total voltage into the resistance across which I'm finding the voltage, the same resistance divided by sum of all series connected resistances R1 plus R2. Now, what will be V2 equal to? V2 equal to V into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this is again the self resistance or same resistance across which I'm finding the voltage. Now, something very interesting stored next. Obviously, that will be this mark. This stands for Mumbai University. This stands for Mumbai University. Now, we are very much eligible after this discussion. We are very much eligible for this discussion. That can I solve one sum from Mumbai University? Can I solve a sum from Mumbai University? Answer is yes. देखो एक question है. I will put the question in this way. See carefully. This is 1 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 3 ohms, this is 4 ohms. And question is, there is a voltage here, V, and there is a voltage here, V1, and there is a voltage here, V2. And very interesting question is asked, what will be V1 upon V and what will be V2 upon V? Someone will say, sir, अगर मुझे ये नहीं मालूम था, अगर मुझे voltage division rule अभी तक पता नहीं है, whatever 11th 12th knowledge I have, whatever 11th 12th knowledge we have, can we use that knowledge and solve this particular sum? Can we use that knowledge and solve this sum? Answer is yes. I will say method 1. Now, bachcho, this is what engineering is all about. Multiple methods. And we at Vidyalankar make you very strong in your basic concept. So if I know the multiple way to that particular solution, I become very strong in my concept. Bachcho, can I say I equal to V upon 10? Can I say I equal to V upon 10? Now what is I? Current. This is total voltage. What is total resistance? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is V1? V1 equal to I into 3. V1 equal to I into 3. What is I? I is V upon 10. So this is 3 upon 10. So what is V1 upon V? So V1 upon V equal to 3 upon 10. Now I got one more task to do. What is V2 equal to? I into 4. I into 4. But what is I? Again, I is V upon 10. So what is V2 upon V1? So V2 upon V equal to 4 upon 10. So right now what we are doing, we are using Ohm's law. And you can see a question from Mumbai University, our board, we can solve this way in a very simple way. But someone will ask, sir, instead of using Ohm's law, can I use this concept? Now, what is this concept? Voltage across one of the series connected resistance equal to total voltage into the same resistance I am finding the voltage across which divided by sum of the resistances. So, बच्चों, कोई बताएगा what will be method 2? Method 2 will be, see carefully now. V1 equal to voltage across one of the series connected resistance equal to V1 equal to total voltage V into the self resistance, same resistance I am talking about, 3 divided by sum of all series connected resistances. So is it V1 upon V equal to 3 upon 10? V1 upon V equal to 3 upon 10. Good job. Bachcho, what will be V2? V2 equal to total voltage V into the same resistance across which I'm finding the voltage divided by sum of all series connected resistances. So V2 upon V equal to 4 upon 10. I got answer by both the methods, and that what should happen with you. You should know method 1 also. You should know method 2 also. Wait a minute. Actually, method 1 is a proof of voltage division rule. Actually, method 1 is voltage division rule का ये जो हमने रूल बनाया है उसका एक छोटा सा डेरिवेशन यू कैन सी voltage equal to current into resistance, and we can prove V1 equal to V into R1 upon R1 plus R2 and V2 equal to V into R2 upon R1 plus R2. Now wait a minute. अगर अगर सीरीज में वोल्टेज डिवाइड होता है, देखो ध्यान से सुनना, अगर सीरीज में वोल्टेज डिवाइड होता है तो पैरेलल में क्या डिवाइड होगा? आई एम वेटिंग फॉर आंसर. पैरेलल में what will happen? Very good. बच्चों, in parallel current will divide. In parallel current will divide. In parallel current will divide. Very good. Very good, Mega, Atharva. बच्चों, can I say my next discussion will be parallel connection of resistances and current division rule. Parallel connection of resistances and current division rule. बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, see carefully. This is R1, this is R2, and what is this? This is V. There is a current here I, there is a I1 here, there is I2 here. I can write according to CDR, I1 equal to I into opposite branch resistance R2, opposite branch resistance divided by sum of two parallel connected resistances. Now, can anyone tell me what will be I2 equal to? It is I into R1, which is again opposite branch resistance divided by R1 plus R2. बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, this is something very important. अगर एग्जामिनर ने पूछा प्रूव दिस, इसको प्रूव करके दिखाओ, तो please try to understand how important it is to know the basic. Bachcho, what is I1 equal to V upon R1? So total R equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Total resistance R equal to R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 because 1 upon R equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. In parallel and in series, this is the way things happens. Now see carefully. What is I1 equal to? I1 equal to your V upon R1. But what is V? V equal to I into R. Now, what is R? So V equal to I. What is R? R1, R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Now substitute this V here. So I1 equal to I divided by R1. So this is your I divided by this R1 into R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Any cancellation you see this cancellation. So bachcho, what is I1? I1 equal to I into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So बच्चों, this is my proof. This is my proof. Now my question to you people is, there is one very interesting question. There is one very interesting question. What if there are more than one resistances or two resistances, three resistances? Now, this is something very interesting. But if there are more than two resistances, three resistances, then make a group of two. Make a group of two. Reduce it into. Matlab, suppose there is R1, R2, R3, and you want to find current through R1, then make R2 and R3 parallel. But you note down this. A very important, very basic, but very simple. So there are two rules in front of you. One is voltage division rule and one is current division rule. Bacho, I want to ask the same question. I want to ask one same question. Why we don't connect? Okay, Aryan, you can go ahead and ask your doubt. Someone please unmute Aryan. Someone please unmute Aryan. Hello. Subodh, Uday. Okay, Aryan, you can ask your doubts in chat session. Aryan, you are unmuted.
Hello, sir. Only the screen was blurred.
Yes, sir, the screen was blurred. That's
Can
why.
you please repeat from the start? Because when you were explaining it, the screen was blurred.
Okay, I will explain it one more time. Okay, now please mute everyone. Please mute everyone. So when you have got series resistances, total resistance is R1 plus R2. So V1 equal to total voltage into same resistance across which I am finding the voltage divided by sum of the resistances in series R1 plus R2. So V2 equal to V into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So यहाँ पे पूछा है V1 upon V and V2 upon V. So V1 equal to V, the same voltage that you are supplying into the same resistance across which you are finding the voltage divided by sum of all series connected resistances, that is 10. Similarly, V2 equal to V into 4, the same resistance across which I am finding the voltage divided by sum of all resistances. Okay, now this is something very important question to you. Very important question to you. Bacho, I want to ask one question to you. I want to ask one question to you. Please answer this question. हम लोग हमारे घर का लोड सीरीज में कनेक्ट क्यों नहीं करते? 10 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 10 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Can anyone tell me what will happen if I connect all the resistances or all the load in the series? तो किसी ने लिखा है कि एक डिवाइस अगर ऑफ हुआ तो पूरा सर्किट ऑफ होगा, बट उससे भी एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग आंसर है. उससे भी एक इंटरेस्टिंग आंसर है, अगर मैंने सीरीज में सब बल्ब ट्यूबलाइट कनेक्ट किए, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर 10 बल्ब्स एंड 10 ट्यूबलाइट्स टोटल, अगर 10 बल्ब और 10 ट्यूबलाइट टोटल फैन वगैरह सब मिलाकर है, सो R1 R2 2 R10 और 230 वोल्ट दिया, और मैंने सिर्फ एज्यूम किया 230 डिवाइडेड बाय 10, हर एक लोड के अक्रॉस वोल्टेज आएगा, हर एक लोड के अक्रॉस वोल्टेज आएगा 230 डिवाइडेड बाय 10, 23 वोल्ट, और 23 वोल्ट पे कोई भी डिवाइस काम नहीं करेगा. तो इन सीरीज वोल्टेज विल गेट डिवाइडेड, in series voltage will get divided, and that is the reason across each load very small voltage will appear. Voltage is distributed, and that is the reason the devices will not work. Good answer, bacho. Load gets divided. So actually it is voltage gets divided. Actually, Liladhar, it is voltage. Very good. Voltage will divide. So that is a very good answer by Liladhar. ज्यादा करंट मिला तो ब्लास्ट हो सकता है, इतनी जल्दी ब्लास्ट मत करना. तो current will be same. That is a good thing. In series, current will be same. In parallel, voltage will be same. So basically, voltage will divide, and that voltage will not be sufficient to operate that particular load. Please maintain a very good notebook. Please maintain a very good notebook for this subject, because this subject will help you a lot. ये subject आपको बहुत help करेगा, and in long run, whatever notes that you will write, that will be very important for you. That will be very important for you. MU stand for Mumbai University. MU stand for Mumbai University. You can see with our basic concept, we are able to solve one Mumbai University sum also. So you will also get all these particular things to test. At Vidyalankar, we'll be providing with you exam question book, graded question book, notes, and exam question solution. Everything will be available in our VBook section. So very good study material you will get here. So you don't have to worry about any study material.
Hello sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
सर जो प्रूफ है सर उसमें equals to I R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2 है, तो सर नेक्स्ट स्टेप में वो R1 कहाँ से आया सर? नहीं उसके नीचे
V, उसके नीचे. So this is I and this is R, and what is R? R is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this R got substituted. This is total resistance. This is total resistance.
Okay sir,
R total, R equivalent. Very good. बच्चों, though you have learned something in 11th and 12th, at Vidyalankar we will not assume you know something in advance. Right from beginning, just like assuming you haven't studied any topic of electricity and magnetism or anything like that, we'll try to teach you. So don't worry if you don't have studied in detail anything before. So each and everything in detail with proper understanding will be taught here. There will be tests after subtopics, take home test, and that will be very important, and it will help you to understand whether you understood that topic well or not, whether you understood that topic well or not. So this is how things will go. This is how things will go. So please ensure you remain present for all our sessions. Note down each and everything as guidance given to you. Do attend your class test regularly. If any doubt, the solution will be discussed, solution will be shared with you and will be discussed with you. Okay, everyone finished writing? Everyone finished writing? Let me know. Okay, someone is saying yes.
Sir,
yes.
hello
bolo.
sir.
Bolo.
Sir, because of my internet, I can't attend the first 10-15 minutes. Can you repeat, please?
No, don't worry, don't worry. So it is just beginning. Series में voltage divide होता है, parallel में current divide होता है. तो बेटा, just have a screenshot of this. उसका screenshot लो.
Okay.
And then again, जब आप पढ़ोगे तो आपको सब कुछ समझ में आएगा. जैसे कि यहाँ पे V1 equal to V into R1 upon R1 plus R2 and V2 equal to V upon R2 upon R1 plus R2. Just we are discussing series connection.
It's just basic, na?
It is just basic. And even that, उसके बाद में, again I will repeat if you want. Okay, बच्चों, now something very interesting. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? ध्यान से सुनना. Voltage source and current source. Voltage source and current source. See what I'm saying? I'm talking about. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि voltage source and current source. So what I can do now, see carefully now. See what I'm writing. Concept of ideal and practical, ideal and practical voltage source, ideal and practical voltage source. तो बच्चों, मैं अलग अलग तरह से सिंबल ड्रॉ करूंगा वोल्टेज सोर्स का. So this is my voltage source. This is my voltage source. See carefully what I'm writing. I'm writing my voltage source like this. This is A, this is B. This is voltage of the battery or voltage of voltage source represented by V. This is small r. This is small r. Can anyone tell me what is small r stand for? What is small r stand for? It is internal resistance. It is internal resistance. तो बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, अगर किसी ने बैटरी का सिंबल ऐसे निकाला, this is A, this is B, this is voltage, this is small r, and if someone draw a circle, positive, negative, voltage source A and B, and this is small r. Now, what should be value of small r? See, what is my question? What should be value of small r ideally and practically? What should be value of small r? Ideally, it should be 0 and practically as low as possible. See what I'm saying? Ideally, it should be 0. Ideally, it should be 0.
Excuse me, sir. This is Preet here.
Bolo.
I have a doubt regarding
bolo.
I1 and before some.
I will discuss better. Bolo beta. Go.
When you wrote the I1 is equal to V by R1, after that you
I
wrote
substituted V.
Yeah.
I substituted V.
you substituted R, the R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. After that you wrote I1 is equal to I1 by R1, but the value is V by R1. So how I came there?
R1 got cancelled ना, तो I1 equal to V अपॉन, मैं आ जाऊंगा वापस में, I will come back to that again. Okay, don't worry, कुछ अगर मिस्टेक होगा तो हम लोग करेक्ट करेंगे. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, बच्चों.
Thank you, sir.
ओके, वेलकम बेटा. बच्चों ध्यान से सुनना. अगर मैंने कोई वोल्टेज सोर्स बनाया, ओके, व्हाट डू यू थिंक, व्हाट इज गुड इन योर आईफोन मोबाइल फोन? एवरीवन विल से सर बैटरी, उसका बैटरी बहुत अच्छा है. व्हाट इज गुड इन दैट बैटरी? इट इज वेरी क्लोज टू आइडियल वोल्टेज सोर्स. It is very close to ideal voltage source. Now see, R should be 0 ideally, and R should be as small as possible. See what I'm saying? कोई बताएगा कि R अगर छोटा नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? Now this is something very interesting. R अगर बहुत बड़ा होगा, आइडियली इट शुड बी 0 एंड प्रैक्टिकली एज लो एज पॉसिबल. तो उसके लिए हम लोग ड्रॉ करेंगे VI कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. हमेशा याद रखना, whenever we want to know the performance of the device. Now device can be a voltage source, device can be a rectifier, device can be a transformer. Which voltage source is good, which battery is good, which rectifier is good, which transformer is good? See, I'm putting everything in under one category: voltage source, rectifier and transformer, and I'm drawing VI characteristics. So bachcho, what should happen? Now here I have got voltage and here I have got current. Ideally what should happen? Ideally this should happen. कोई बताएगा क्या मैंने ड्रॉ किया है आइडियल में? This is ideal. Whatever may be the current load on the battery, it should deliver me constant voltage. I may be using mobile phone on a very loud sound. I may be using my mobile phone to listen loud music, whatever it may be. Whether on no load, zero current, or whether on full load, maximum current, what voltage it should deliver me? It should deliver me a constant voltage. But we know that nothing is ideal in this world. So practically what is happening? कोई बताएगा? Practically what is happening? This is practically. Whenever your load increases, there is a drop in the voltage. Can anyone tell me what is this drop is? This is voltage drop. Can I say it is I into R? ध्यान से देखना, this is voltage drop. Can I say this is I into R? तो सोच के बताओ, अगर R 0 हुआ तो what will be characteristics? अगर R 0 हुआ तो characteristics will be an horizontal line parallel to this particular x-axis. और जैसे we are talking about R a little bit higher, this graph will go on lower side. बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, this is V, this is I. There is a battery 1 which is having this graph, and there is a battery 2 having this graph. Which battery is better? Your option should be V1 or V2. Which battery is a good battery? कोई बताएगा why? What is better in V1? What is better in V1? Suppose R1 and R2. Very good. R1 is the internal resistance of V1 and R2 is internal resistance of V2. Can I say R1 is less than R2? तो बच्चों this is something very important. This is something very important. That voltage source, that battery is a good battery whose internal resistance is as small as possible. तो बच्चों ये तो हुआ this particular graph. तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या लिखा है, वोल्टेज सोर्स. यहाँ पे क्या मैंने लिखा है, वोल्टेज सोर्स. तो बच्चों जैसे वोल्टेज सोर्स है वैसे और एक चीज हमको पता करनी है, कंसेप्ट ऑफ आइडियल एंड प्रैक्टिकल, आइडियल एंड प्रैक्टिकल current source. Now current source is something which you haven't handled now. आपने अभी तक current source को देखा नहीं है. Basically this is some electronic circuit which can deliver me a constant amount of current. ध्यान से देखना. This is the way current source is represented. This is the way current source is represented. So this is the direction of current source. In battery we show positive, negative. In current source we show arrow. In current source we show arrow. Okay. कोई बताएगा what is this R? What is this R? R is internal resistance of current source. Internal resistance of current source. सोच के बताओ what should be value of capital R? It is just for understanding capital R and small r. What should be value of capital R and why? R should be infinity. R should be infinity. बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, अगर R 0 हुआ यहाँ पे तो entire voltage will be available to the load. V minus 0, entire V is available. अगर capital R infinity हुआ तो no current will enter in this R, entire current will be available to the load. If this R is 0, entire voltage is available to the load, and if this R is infinity, no current will go through this and entire current will be available to the load. So what is VI characteristics? What is VI characteristics? See carefully now. What is VI characteristics? So on the graph, I have here I. On the graph, I have got here voltage. Whatever may be the voltage, current should be constant. Current should be constant. So this is ideal. This is ideal. But practically what happens? Practically this thing will happen. Practical. Can anyone tell me this? This is the voltage drop. What will be this? I want to know. This is the voltage drop. What will be this? I'm waiting for. Very good. It is a current drop. It is a current drop. What is this? This is a current drop. If current source is ideal, what will be value of V upon R? If current source is ideal, what will be value of V upon R? My question is different. I'm talking about if current source is ideal, then V by R will be 0 because R will be infinity, or anything upon infinity is 0. Anything about infinity is 0. Okay, note down. Somesh, thank you. Thank you very much, Somesh, for your comment. Very sweet comment. Vijay, Mihir, very good answer, 0. I'm very excited now to see the way you are putting the answer in the chat box. and the way you are also answering whenever I'm allowing you to unmute. That shows you people have got very good VI characteristics. You are very close to that ideal characteristics.
Hello, sir. Am I
Bolo
audible?
beta. You are audible. You can go ahead.
Sir, I have a basic doubt.
Bolo.
So what's the difference between voltage source and current source?
Basically, voltage source is a dry cell or a regulated power supply that we can have available. You can go in the market and you can buy a voltage source. You can say, give me a battery for my remote control. You can check the battery of your mobile phone. But you cannot go in the market and you can buy a current source, because basically current source is designed and a very different concept than voltage source. आप बैटरी बना सकते हो डायरेक्टली, आपने वो जो इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस प्रोसेस बनाया है उसके साथ बैटरी बना सकते हो, बट यू कैन नॉट मैन्युफैक्चर करंट सोर्स दैट वे. एक्चुअली करंट सोर्स इज एन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट. मैं थोड़ा सा इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में जाता हूं. कॉमन बेस बीजेटी सर्किट कैन बी यूज्ड एज अ कांस्टेंट करंट सोर्स. See what I'm saying? I'm talking about something very interesting thing. I'm talking about transistor, bipolar junction transistor, emitter, base, collector. One terminal should be common for input and output, and whichever terminal is common, according to that, the configurations are said as common emitter, common base, common collector. Common emitter is used as an amplifier. Common collector is used for impedance matching. And what is common base can be used for? Common base can be used for current source. So basically current source is something which is designed by using some battery only, because common base में हमको वापस supply के लिए क्या चाहिए? Battery. But after designing a current source, terminal A and terminal B, what it will deliver me? It will deliver me a current I. What is between A and B? Between A and B, there is common base bipolar junction transistor like devices. I'm just talking about one type, but when you go in future, तुमको और भी चीजें मिलेगी. So basically, it is not readily available. It is a designed electronic circuit to deliver a particular amount of current. Okay, hope that I have answered your question. Finished writing, bachcho? When you finished, please put in chat box. Okay, so as I promised you, there is one question: can Tesla coil can be used in home? So we are going to talk about this because it is too early to talk about this. When I will talk about inductor, bacho, definitely I will talk about capacitor, inductor as a load. Okay, so I'm asking one question. Have you finished writing? Have you finished writing? Small r and capital R is just for our understanding. Nothing to do with any logic. Okay, done, sir. Done, sir. Okay. There is someone very much in the love of Wheatstone Bridge. तो पूछा है सर प्रीवियस सम में Wheatstone Bridge यूज कर सकते हैं क्या? I'll talk about Wheatstone Bridge now. I will talk about Wheatstone Bridge now. I was waiting for right termine. Sometime I will delay your answers just to ensure at particular time I can use that. So बच्चों, right? Concept of concept of redundancy. ध्यान से सुनना now. First and very important. First and very important. See carefully what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a 10-volt battery. I'm talking about 10-volt battery, and this is 5 ohm resistance, and this is 5 ohm resistance. What current will be delivered by the battery? 10 divided by 10, 1 ampere. So I'm talking here. So this current will be 1 ampere. This current will be 1 ampere. Now I will make one small change. कोई बताएगा what will be current delivered by the battery and why? What will be current delivered by the battery and why? Now there is a 1 5 ohm resistance. Someone has written 1 ampere, someone has written 2 ampere. So this is 2 ampere. Very good answer. Because now current will not enter in 5 ohm, current will go like this. And this will become inactive. This will become inactive. This will become inactive, and I can say it is redundant. Means I can remove this type of resistances from the circuit. I can remove this type of circuit. Means whenever a resistance is connected across a wire for a particular driving point, not all the time, not all the time. So this is A, this is B. Whenever resistance get bypassed, whenever resistance get bypassed by a short circuit, it becomes redundant because it is inactive. It is inactive and it will not draw any current. It will not draw any current. See, this is the first condition. What is second condition? What is second condition? In a balanced Wheatstone bridge, galvanometer branch resistance can be considered redundant. See what I'm saying? Someone was eagerly waiting for this term. तो जब भी ब्रिज रहेगा, Wheatstone bridge, and I did not get first condition. So can you explain it? बच्चों कोई बताएगा, अगर ये वायर नहीं रहेगा, तो this 5 and this 5 will be in series. So total load resistance will be 10, and 10 divided by 10 will be 1 ampere. But whenever this wire comes here, current will not enter here, because current always take least resistance path. In this case, it is a zero resistance path. 5 parallel 0, it will be 0. 5 parallel 0, it will be 0. So nothing will enter in this. Current will not enter in 5. Entire current will go through this wire, and that is the reason this is inactive or redundant. बच्चों अब ध्यान से सुनना. In a balanced Wheatstone bridge, galvanometer branch resistance can be considered redundant. बच्चों अब ध्यान से देखना. Third, see carefully. A. Now I have, this is 10 volt. This is 10 ohms. This is 3 ohms. This is 7 ohms. What you ध्यान से सुनना. Now, this is 10 volt. This is 10 volt. What is voltage between these 2 points? It is also 10 volt. So can I say, see carefully, 10 ohm parallel to 10 volt. See what I'm saying? 10 ohm parallel to 10 volt can be ignored. Again, this is one type of redundancy. And for calculating this, now what is the job? ध्यान से सुनना. Find current through 7 ohm. So can I write this? ध्यान से देखना. This is 3. This is 7. What about 10 ohm? मैंने temporary उसको बाजू में रखा है. But it is active. ध्यान से सुनना. It is active. What current it is drawing? It is drawing a current of 1 ampere. Because 10 parallel 10, it is 1 ampere. But can I keep it aside? मैं थोड़े टाइम के लिए इसके अलग रख सकता हूं. तो बच्चों, can I do this? So 10 divided by 3 plus 7, 1 ampere. तो बच्चों एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज हमारे ध्यान में आई. If an element parallel to voltage source kept aside, it will give me proper calculation. So ध्यान से सुनना, मैं क्या लिख रहा हूं. Elements may be resistance or even current source. Elements, resistance or current source parallel to voltage source. Can be considered redundant? बच्चों यहाँ पे मैं कुछ लिख रहा हूं. Can you understand this difference? This must be redundant. Here we got a choice. We can go for this method. But if someone don't agree with me and say that, sir, मुझे redundant करना ही नहीं 10, फिर भी मुझे calculation करना है. Yes, you can do that. What you can do? 7 plus 3, 10, 10 parallel 10, 5, 10 divided by 2 ampere. Total current is 2 ampere. Use current division rule and go for the calculation. थोड़ा lengthy calculation होगा, but यही answer मिलेगा. But can I keep that particular element parallel to voltage source aside? तो बच्चों 3A is this. कोई बताएगा what will be 3B? I'm waiting for the answer. Just like this, I want to make a comment about current source. What will be comment? Chalo, come on. I'm waiting for the answer. Elements, resistance, or and voltage source, series to current source, can be considered redundant. Note down this, and then I'm open for some doubt. Okay, everyone note down this. Okay, make 7 plus 3 as a redundant will be a second method. Means if I want to calculate current through 10, 7 and 3 I'm ignoring. So basically it is a concept of parallel. V parallel R1 parallel R2. Current through R2, V upon R2. Current through R1, V upon R1. Okay, everyone note down this, and then I'm open for doubt and discussion. Okay, someone tell me in 3A, 10 ohm is active or inactive? इतना आंसर करो और आगे चलो. In 3A, 10 ohm is active or inactive? Active means it is drawing current. Inactive means it is not drawing any current. Very good. Very good. Active, active. Okay. Again, every time are we supposed to consider redundant? It is a choice. तो इसके लिए मैंने क्या लिखा है? Can you see this language? So for which purpose I consider this redundant? For calculating current through 7. For calculating current through 7, I can ignore this. I can ignore this. But wait a minute. Everyone stop writing. बच्चों अगर यहाँ पे resistance होगा तो this 10 ohm I cannot consider redundant. कोई reason बताएगा क्या? See what is my question? अगर यहाँ पे कोई resistance है 2 ohm का, then this 10 ohm cannot be redundant. Why? Because then this 10 will not be parallel to 10 volt. This 10 ohm is parallel to 10 volt. Only elements parallel to voltage sources can be considered redundant. Only voltage sources, only elements parallel to voltage sources can be considered redundant. यहाँ पे अगर resistance होगा, then you have to go by normal method of calculating total current and current division rule. Very good. Very good. Good answer. Good logic. I'm very happy. तो बच्चों एक सिंपल ऑप्शन बन गया. मैं कंपलसरी नहीं कहूंगा. कि वोल्टेज सोर्सेस के पैरेलल में जो एलिमेंट होते हैं उनको हम इग्नोर कर सकते हैं, और करंट सोर्स के सीरीज में जो एलिमेंट्स होते हैं उनको हम इग्नोर कर सकते हैं. एंड डोंट वरी, एवरीथिंग विल बी शोन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एग्जाम्पल. अभी जो हम लोग ये पढ़ रहे हैं, जब हम लोग मेश, केवीएल, केसीएल देखेंगे तब इसको डिटेल में इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे. अभी तो हम हमारा होमवर्क कर रहे हैं, हम लोग बेसिक पढ़ रहे हैं कि ऐसा हो सकता है, बट जब हम लोग इसको एक्चुअल यूज करेंगे थिंग्स विल बी मोर इंटरेस्टिंग. तो रिमेंबर, always wait for numerical examples. Always wait for numerical examples. And through numerical examples, things will be more clear. ओके, पार्ट बी में मैंने बताया है, अगर कोई करंट सोर्स होगा, उसके सीरीज में कुछ भी एलिमेंट होने दो, इट विल नॉट चेंज द करंट. वोल्टेज के पैरेलल में कोई भी एलिमेंट हो, इट विल नॉट चेंज द वोल्टेज. सीरीज के करंट के सीरीज में कोई भी एलिमेंट हो, इट विल नॉट चेंज द करंट. तो सीरीज में करंट रिमेन सेम एंड पैरेलल में वोल्टेज रिमेन सेम. सीरीज में करंट रिमेन सेम एंड पैरेलल में वोल्टेज रिमेन सेम. And don't worry, everything will be implemented in the numericals. Numericals में इनका सब यूज होगा. This all things will be used in the numericals. So right now, just we are having some basic discussion. And after we have got this basic discussion ready, and when we'll go in the numericals, things will be very interesting. Okay, everyone done? Can I go for numericals? Everyone? Okay, everyone make a very interesting title. Interesting in the sense, आपके प्रैक्टिकल्स इस टाइटल से शुरू हो जाएंगे. आपके प्रैक्टिकल्स इस टाइटल से शुरू हो जाएंगे. तो बच्चों, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज इन आवर सिलेबस, Kirchhoff's law, something called as KVL. KVL, and KCL. Kirchhoff's voltage law and Kirchhoff Kirchhoff's voltage law and Kirchhoff's current law. Okay, we'll talk about KVL first. In a closed electrical network, algebraic sum of all the voltages is equal to 0. In a closed electrical network, algebraic sum of all the voltages is equal to 0. Now, what is this voltage? This may be a voltage source, or this may be a voltage drop. This may be a voltage source, or this may be a voltage drop. So, sign convention for KVL. Sign convention for KVL. Bacho, I may come across two type of voltages. First positive, then negative. So this is voltage V. This is voltage V. So this is voltage source. This is voltage source. Then I may come across a resistance through which a current is flowing. Now, whenever current flows through a resistance, according to convention, we mark this polarity positive and this polarity negative. जहां से करंट एंटर हो रहा है पॉजिटिव और जहां से करंट निकल रहा है नेगेटिव. And what is this? This is IR. What is the difference between V and IR? V is the voltage which is delivering current. V is the voltage which is delivering current. And IR is the voltage drop created by the current. Try to understand this. This is the voltage source and this is a voltage drop. This is a voltage source and this is a voltage drop. Voltage source delivers current and voltage drop is created by the current. Voltage drop is created by the current. Now I got option. I can travel in the circuit clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now this is clockwise. This is clockwise. This is assume trace direction. It can be either clockwise or it can be either anti-clockwise. It doesn't make any difference whether you travel clockwise or whether you travel anti-clockwise. Whether you travel clockwise or whether you travel anti-clockwise. बच्चे ध्यान से सुनना. When I'm traveling clockwise, I'm traveling like this. Can you see? I'm here. If it is vertical, right, down. If it is vertical, left, up. If it is horizontal, left, like that. And this is this. So when I'm tracing, I'm tracing positive first, then negative. I'm tracing positive first, then negative. I'm traveling from higher potential to lower potential. I'm tracing from higher potential to lower potential. So this is fall in potential. So fall in potential, we will assume negative. So what will be this? This will be minus V. And what will be this? This will be minus IR. This will be minus IR. बच्चों अब ध्यान से देखना. I may come across opposite voltage. ध्यान से देखना. What is the difference between this voltage source and this voltage source? Polarity is opposite. So this is V. I may come across a resistance in which current is flowing in this direction. So in this case, this is positive, this is negative, and this is IR. Now, my trace direction is this. This is my trace direction. So this time, when I'm traveling from negative to positive. I'm traveling from negative to positive, and this is rise in potential. This is rise in potential. See, fall in potential, we will assume negative. Therefore, now it is compulsion. Rise in potential will be positive. Will be positive. तो कोई बताएगा? This will be plus V and this will be plus IR. Now my question to you is, अगर मैंने उल्टा assume किया, अगर मैंने इसको पॉजिटिव बोला और इसको निगेटिव बोला तो चलेगा क्या? सोच के बताओ. If I say fall in potential and rise in potential S, अगर मैंने इसको प्लस बोला और इसको माइनस बोला, balance of equation will be there. Balance of equation will be there. But it is general convention. We say this is minus, this is plus. One more question. Instead of traveling clockwise, if I travel anti-clockwise, is it allowed? Will my answer will remain same? Yes, very good answer. अगर मैंने instead of clockwise anti-clockwise गया, तो this will be plus and this will be minus. Again, balance of equation will be there. Good, very good. बच्चों, after knowing little bit about KVL, I want to talk about this Kirchhoff's current law. Algebraic sum of all the current, algebraic sum of all the current meeting at a junction equal to 0, meeting at a junction equal to 0. Sum of currents coming to the node is equal to sum of the currents going away from the node. Suppose these are the four resistances. This is I1, this is I2, this is I3, this is I4. Can I say I1 plus I2 equal to I3 plus I4? Sum of currents coming to the node equal to sum of currents going away from the node. कोई बोलेगा sir, can I write this I1 plus I2 minus I3 minus I4 equal to 0? Is it correct? As it is correct. Current coming to the node, I assume positive. Current going away from the node, I assume negative, equal to 0. Someone may disagree. He will say, sir, can I write this way? Now I am interested, you telling me this. Is it a correct equation? Can I write this? Is it correct? हाँ बोलो.
Sir, rise in potential, can you please explain that again?
I will repeat the entire thing. Just tell me, is it correct? Someone tell me, is it correct? इसको मैं प्लस कहूंगा और इसको माइनस कहूंगा. Okay. Now, what is fall in potential and what is rise in potential? When I'm traveling from this point to this point, I'm traveling from higher potential to lower potential, positive to negative. That I assume negative. When I'm tracing or traveling from this point to this point, I'm traveling from negative potential to positive potential, lower potential to higher potential, that is rise in potential. So here I'm traveling from lower potential to higher potential, and here I'm traveling from higher potential to lower potential. That's why this is called as fall in potential and this is called as rise in potential. Note down. Okay, I want to ask one question. What is our assumed direction of tracing the circuit? हम लोग का assumption में सर्किट ट्रेस करने का डायरेक्शन कौन सा होगा? Is it clockwise or is it anti-clockwise? Good. It is clockwise. Good understanding. कोई बताएगा what is difference between V and IR? What is difference between V is also voltage, IR is also voltage, but there is a basic difference in this voltage. What is V and what is IR? I want to know answer from you. What is V? V is a voltage source, very good, and IR is a voltage drop, Very good. And voltage source delivers current, and voltage drop is created by current. See what I'm saying? Voltage source delivers current and voltage drop is created by current. Good understanding बच्चों. तो जितना मुझे आपसे expected था, more than that we got. The yellow arrow is a trace direction. Yellow arrow is a trace direction. मैंने जो yellow में arrow बनाया है, this is trace direction. This is trace direction. Trace means how I will travel in the circuit. How I will travel in the circuit. I got two options. I got two options to travel in the circuit. जैसे हम लोग कोई पार्क में जॉगिंग करते हैं, we can jog in the clockwise direction or we can jog in the anti-clockwise direction. वैसे ही सर्किट में जब हम लोग KVL लगाते हैं, तब हम लोग क्लॉकवाइज ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं या हम लोग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं. दैट इज आवर चॉइस. बट जनरली इट इज अ गुड प्रैक्टिस टू ट्रैवल क्लॉकवाइज. स्टार्ट फ्रॉम बॉटम लेफ्ट and travel clockwise. Start from bottom left. Can you see what I have shown? I have shown this. So start from bottom left, upward, right, downward, left. So I'm traveling like this. I'm traveling like this. This diagram and this diagram, there is a change in the polarity. यहाँ पे बैटरी उल्टा है और यहाँ पे करंट का डायरेक्शन उल्टा है. यहाँ पे करंट का डायरेक्शन उल्टा है. So it is always about assumption. To a particular voltage, we assume positive, and its opposite voltage we have to take as negative. अगर मैंने फॉल इन पोटेंशियल को नेगेटिव बोला, तो इट बिकम्स कंपल्सरी टू कंसीडर राइज इन पोटेंशियल पॉजिटिव. और अगर मैंने फॉल इन पोटेंशियल को पॉजिटिव कंसीडर किया, चलेगा, बट इन दैट केस आई मस्ट कंसीडर राइज इन पोटेंशियल नेगेटिव. व्हेन यू फिनिश लेट मी नो. व्हेन यू फिनिश लेट मी नो.
हेलो सर.
हाँ बोलो. आई एम देयर.
सर दोनों डायग्राम पे जो करंट सोर्स दिया है, करंट तो पॉजिटिव साइड से एंटर हो रहा है ना, तो फिर कैसे डिफरेंस आएगा?
एक्चुअली आप दोनों वोल्टेज को कंपेयर कर रहे हो. पहला वोल्टेज है वोल्टेज ऑफ अ वोल्टेज सोर्स और दूसरा वोल्टेज है आईआर वाला. दैट इज द वोल्टेज ड्रॉप क्रिएटेड बाय द करंट. You are looking at V and IR as in the same category. V and IR are not in the same category. पहला बैटरी का वोल्टेज है और दूसरा वोल्टेज ड्रॉप है जो करंट ने क्रिएट किया है। करंट ने कैसे क्रिएट किया? करंट जहां से एंटर करता है दैट इज पॉजिटिव और
हाँ, तो
करंट जहां से
दोनों,
निकलता है दैट इज नेगेटिव।
हाँ, आपने राइज इन पोटेंशियल में भी करंट अभी पॉजिटिव साइड से ही जा रहा है ना?
नहीं नहीं, अभी देखो, दिस इज पॉजिटिव, दिस इज नेगेटिव, डू यू एग्री?
यस
This is positive, this is negative, do you agree?
यस
Okay, now you are traveling towards right, now you are
Yes.
traveling towards right.
यस
Tell me, you are traveling from positive to negative,
यस
this is what?
फॉल इन पोटेंशियल,
You are traveling from positive to negative, what is this? It is like
फॉल इन
that.
पोटेंशियल.
Very good, very good. So you are traveling from positive to negative. बच्चों, done everyone?
नो नो सर, आपने डायग्राम गलत बनाया शायद, कि मैं गलत बोल रहा हूँ, पता नहीं.
बोलो बोलो।
सेकंड साइड देखो सर, वो साइड नहीं, फर्स्ट साइड नहीं. हाँ, उधर
नहीं।
देखो ना, आपने आई को देखो, आई
हाँ।
प्लस साइड से आते हुए दिखा रहा है ना, मैं वही पूछ रहा हूँ.
आई प्लस साइन से नहीं आ रहा है, आई लेफ्ट को जा रहा है, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट ए प्लस क्रिएट हो रहा है।
ओह, ओके.
Here current is going towards right, here current is going towards left. Are you getting me?
ओके ओके.
So this plus is created by I, this I is not created by this plus.
ओके
Got it beta?
ओके, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू.
Okay beta, always welcome. This is the common mistake that happens from the student. They think this direction should be away, they think this direction should be away, because always what they are learned, current go away from positive. But remember, this positive is correct, this positive is also correct, because they are created by the current. Because current is entering here, having some drop here, and remaining voltage is being delivered to the next element. This is the assumption of voltage drop. So there is a difference between this. कोई बताएगा इस केस में करंट का डायरेक्शन कहां पे होगा? Will it be inside the positive terminal or away from the positive terminal? It will be away from the positive terminal, because current is delivered by the battery, and here voltage drop is created by the current. बच्चों, very good understanding of voltage source and current. Okay. Have you finished writing this? Okay, now a very interesting discussion that is remaining now. It is something related to series and parallel connection of voltage source and current source. बच्चों ध्यान से देखना, series and parallel connection. See what I'm saying? I'm talking about series and parallel connection, but this time not of resistance. I'm talking about of voltage source and current source. बच्चों, voltage source को हमने देखा है in the form of battery, but we haven't seen this in our life. But फंडा बहुत क्लियर है, वोल्टेज के साथ जो सीरीज में होगा वही करंट सोर्स के साथ पैरेलल में होगा. देखो कितना सिंपल बना रहे हैं हम लोग चीजों को. जो वोल्टेज के साथ सीरीज में होगा वही करंट सोर्स के साथ पैरेलल में होगा, जो वोल्टेज के साथ पैरेलल में होगा वही करंट के साथ सीरीज में होगा। नाउ लेट्स सी, मैं पहला डायग्राम ड्रॉ करता हूं, सोच के बताओ। दिस इज ए, दिस इज बी, दिस इज 5 वोल्ट, दिस इज 3 वोल्ट। कोई बताएगा कि व्हाट इज आंसर फॉर दिस? एनीवन? This voltage will be 8 volt. This voltage will be 8 volt. ध्यान से देखना। So in series, algebraically voltages are added. In series, algebraically voltages are added. बच्चों, this is A, this is B, this is 5 volt, this is 3 volt. Negative positive plus 3, negative positive plus 3, 3 plus 5, 8 volt. Positive negative minus 3, negative positive plus 5, 5 minus 3. Now one answer can be this. Can anyone tell me voltage of this battery? Can anyone tell me voltage of this battery? Chalo, come on. Is it 2 volt? अब सोच के बताओ, अगर किसी ने थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट आंसर लिखा, ए बी -2 वोल्ट, विल इट बी करेक्ट? यहां पे लिखा +2, यहां पे लिखा -2, बोथ आंसर्स आर करेक्ट और नॉट? आई एम वेटिंग फॉर द आंसर। यस, वेरी गुड, बिकॉज यहां पे मैंने पोलैरिटी चेंज किया। आई ऑल्सो चेंज द पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव, आई ऑल्सो चेंज द positive negative. So can I say in series voltages are algebraically added? In series voltages are algebraically added. So can I say in series voltages are algebraically now this word is very important, added. कोई इसका अपोजिट स्टेटमेंट मुझे बताएगा? करंट सोर्स इन पैरेलल करंट आर करंट सोर्सेस और करंट वैल्यूज, करंट सोर्सेस आर algebraically added. तो बच्चों ध्यान से देखना और बताना, if I have A, B, this is 8 ampere, this is 6 ampere. Tell me, can I replace this by single current source? What will be the value of the current source? Anyone? Anyone can tell me the value of the current source? Is it 14 ampere? If someone writes A, B -14 ampere, will it be correct? I'm waiting for answer. ओके, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, गुड आंसर। देखते हैं अभी बराबर, आपने आंसर तो बराबर किया। अगर मैंने यहाँ पे केसीएल लगाया, यहाँ पे केसीएल लगाया, तो बच्चों यहाँ पे करंट कितना आएगा? 8 एम्पियर कमिंग टू द नोड, 6 एम्पियर कमिंग टू द नोड, सो 8 + 6 इट इज 14 एम्पियर। व्हाट विल बी करंट हियर? ओके, 8 एम्पियर गोइंग अवे, 6 एम्पियर गोइंग अवे, so total here it will be 14 ampere. Out of that 8 ampere is going here, 8 ampere is going here. Now I want you to tell me this. सोच के बताओ, don't be in hurry. This is A, this is B, this is 8 ampere downward, and this is 6 ampere upward. What will be the current, net current? Tell me direction also. So this is 8 plus 6. This will be 8 minus 6. But what will be direction? What will be direction? Is it correct? So is it 2 ampere? So again apply KCL. Again apply KCL here. Again apply KCL here. Okay. 8 ampere is going here. 6 ampere is coming here. So it is. So what current will be here? What current will be here? It will be 2 ampere here. Out of that 6 plus 2 making 8 ampere like that. So higher minus lower and direction of higher one. Direction of higher one. बच्चों सोच के बताओ अगर किसी ने लिखा A B -2 ampere, will it be correct? Final question. Very good, very good. Note down and let me know how things are going in your mind. Everyone note down this.
Hello.
हाँ बेटा, go ahead.
Sir, actually I lost my internet connection.
हाँ बेटा, कहाँ से लॉस किया मैं बताओ, मैं वापिस वहां से बताता हूँ. Entire part you missed. Hello, hello बेटा.
Hello.
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
Sir, can you please repeat that left side?
Okay, I will repeat. I will repeat. On the left, you please be unmuted so that I can discuss. I can ask you doubt also directly. So please remain unmuted. There is a battery, 3 volt and 5 volt connected in series. There is a battery connected again 3 volt and 5 volt in series. But can you see one very interesting change? Here 5 volt is same, but 3 volt is opposite. This is called as series addition. This is called as series addition. Meaning negative positive plus 3, negative positive plus 5, 3 plus 5, 8 volt. कोई बताएगा what अगर if this is called as series addition, what this is called as series opposition. What this is called as series opposition. Now batteries are connected in opposition, meaning positive negative -3, negative positive +5, -3 +5, it is 2 volt. It is 2 volt. और किसी ने इसको उल्टा किया, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव को, इसको नेगेटिव किया, इसको पॉजिटिव किया, चलेगा. Instead of writing +2, he has to write -2. Means you can show this way or this way, meaning of both the batteries are correct. In this case it will add, and in this case it will subtract. Am I clear, beta?
I have doubt.
बोलो ना बेटा.
How can they be same? Means +2 volt and -2 volt.
देखो ना, minus is plus ना. What is minus? Minus of -2. What is that? What is minus of minus? Plus. तो आपने उसको +2 पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव रिप्रेजेंट किया या -2 नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव रिप्रेजेंट किया, चलेगा ना बच्चा? देखो ध्यान से देखना. अगर किसी ने लिखा 6 एम्पियर going towards the right, can I write this as -6? Both are same. +6 towards right is -6 towards left. Minus means opposite to this arrow, means actual current will be +6 towards right. So this is just different way to show the polarity. This is just another way to show the polarity. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो 14 एम्पियर, 8 एम्पियर going to the terminal, 6 एम्पियर going to the terminal. Both the currents are coming to the node. So current going away from the node will be 8 + 6, that is 14 ampere. And here it will be minus, because यहाँ पे current कितना रहेगा? यहाँ पे current रहेगा 2 ampere. So this 2 and this 6 will become 8 ampere and will go here. So it is KVL and KCL. Direction shows the direction of current. Direction shows the direction of current.
One more doubt, sir.
हाँ बेटा, go ahead बेटा.
What is KVL and KCL?
KVL stand for Kirchhoff's voltage law. KVL stand for Kirchhoff's voltage law, and KCL stand for Kirchhoff's current law. So KCL stand for Kirchhoff's current law. Okay, anyone, any doubt? Okay, I will make one statement. उसका opposite relevant statement मुझे बताना. In parallel, voltage is same. See, listen carefully my question. In parallel, voltage is same. इसका opposite statement क्या होगा? Very good, very good. Vinay. In series, current is same. Very good, very good. On that note, I will say bye to you. Very good understanding, बच्चों. Keep up the good work. Don't worry about anything in Vidyalankar. In Vidyalankar, you will get best. Now, whatever we have done today, when it will be implemented in the numericals, when it is implemented in the numericals, things will be very fantastic, because अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे? Mesh analysis, nodal analysis, then Kirchhoff's branch current method. Will actually implement this to solve the sums. Will actually implement to solve the sums. Once you are properly enrolled, बच्चों ध्यान से सुनना. Once you are properly enrolled, आपने जो भी चीजें, facilities और जो भी फॉर्म भरना है, फीस भरना है, सब कुछ पूरा किया, what you will get? You will get graded question book, जिसमें से हम लोग solutions find करेंगे, जो हम लोग यहाँ पे solve करेंगे. You will get एग्जाम क्वेश्चन बुक, मतलब अभी तक आपको रिलेवेंट जितने एग्जाम्स है उसके सब क्वेश्चंस आपको ईयर वाइज मिलेंगे. वेट अ मिनट, देयर इज वन मोर थिंग. We will also provide you EQ सॉल्यूशन, तो जितने एग्जाम क्वेश्चंस है उसको सबको प्रॉपरली सॉल्व किया हुआ भी बुक एक आपको सॉफ्ट कॉपी अवेलेबल रहेगा. एंड in addition to this you will be also having notes. हाँ बेटा आदित्य, go ahead.
आदित्य ने आकाश
बट यहाँ पे आदित्य जादव दिखा रहा है. हाँ, then can we say parallel addition also? अभिजीत, आकाश बोलो.
सर ये डेमो लेक्चर था कि ओरिजिनल लेक्चर था?
It will continue. It is not like तुमने अगर कोई फॉर्मेलिटी पूरा नहीं किया होगा तो you complete the formality.
नहीं, मेरा फॉर्मेलिटी पूरा कंप्लीट हो चुका है, फीस भी हो चुका है, फिर भी मेरे को रोज रजिस्टर करने के लिए बोल रहा है.
नहीं, वो थोड़ा टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टी रहेगा. इट विल बी सॉल्व. डोंट वरी. उदय, वैभव, प्लीज लुक इन द मैटर. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. चलो, तो if there is no doubt we can say good night बच्चों. Very happy for your response and looking forward for more meetings. तो बच्चों, there should be a separate notebook for this subject. एक कैलकुलेटर का नाम लिखना, 991 ES plus 991 ES plus. सब लोगों ने सुना? Please have this calculator with you. 991 ES plus. Thank you very much.